I don't know how many viewers we're actually going to get this stream, but hopefully still a couple. We're switching it up today. We're playing a newer game. I mean, I say that's still 7-ish years old this year. But we're playing Cuphead, and I'm just going to check the stream has actually started, because sometimes it's a bit buggy. So let's have a look. Does it say I'm live? No. Oh, okay, now we're live. Cool. So let's just test the chat just to be sure. Yep, fine. That's a small delay. So we're going to be playing Cuphead today, and yeah, I mean, it's literally that simple. We are going to be playing through Cuphead. And I might actually place a challenge or two on myself in this playthrough. I'm going to change the audio. I'm going to turn it down to 8. Maybe we'll turn it down to 8. Let me just listen to my voice, see how loud it sounds. Okay, that should be fine. So, let me see. The first thing in the chat, not from me. You give Major Mugman energy. Alright, cheers. Right, let me... Actually, you know what? I think I could probably turn it up, because this now sounds too quiet. Well, let me know. How does that sound? Does that sound good? In terms of audio? Because once I get the go-ahead from you guys and I hear it's okay, then I'll start playing the game. If you want, we could turn it down a little, turn it up, but I listened to it and it sounded alright for me. So, yeah. Just let me know. And then once we've got this all sorted, we can start. Actually, might be a good idea in case people join. Okay, it sounds good, yeah? So we're going to do a new file. And if you want, you guys can choose who I go as. So we'll either play Cuphead or Mugman. I'm not going to... How I'm going to approach this playthrough is we're going to play this over several streams. I don't think... I've played Cuphead a lot, but I don't think I've played it enough to complete it in one sitting. Because just generally, I will struggle on some stuff I haven't played in a while and such. So we're going to leave DLC out of this playthrough too. So the DLC stuff will be there once we get to the DLC island, you know. And yeah, I mean, we could go with Mugman. We'll play Mugman. Why not? So here we go. Right. Right. Cheers, Elijah. Well, no, we're going to play as Mugman. So I'll let you guys... Well, I'm going to read this, but I'll let you guys read it as well. I'm not going to do like a story voice, unless you guys really want me to, but I'm not really in the mood to. Yeah, hello friends, we're playing Cuphead. So yeah, I mean, actually no, I'll read it out, it's not too bad. Once upon a time in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care, under the watchful eye of the wise elder kettle. I've just seen that, thank you, cheers. One day the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the elder kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the devil's casino. I'm not doing a proper... Right, I'm not doing a proper... I'm not doing a proper story voice. I will... No, no... I will read the text, but I'm not doing, like, proper voices. Okay? No, because I will look back on that and I will cringe. Alright, let me continue for now. I'll ponder. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog! Exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. These fellas can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now how about we raise the stakes? He suggested with a toothy grin. Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours, the devil boomed. If you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal? I'm not doing a voice. I'm not doing a voice. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no, cried Mugman, he understood the danger, but it was too late. And we're just gonna, right, okay, you know what? I'll give voices to characters after this. I'm reading this poem, but after this I will give voices to characters. Fine. Snake Eyes, laughed the devil while slamming the floor. You lose. The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those souls. The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, but please, mister, Cuphead added. Perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a... Right, okay, pinky promise, yeah. Pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I just might pardon you two mugs. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out rudely. You'll have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away. Right, okay, no. And ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Right, okay, right. I'm really doing voices for this then. I'm really... Okay, right, okay. I'm really... So you guys... Right. We'll give the old man voice that... Right, okay. You can listen. But... I'm gonna regret this. I know I will. Right. So I'll do an old man voice. No, I actually cannot even bring myself to do it. Like, genuinely. I cannot bring myself to do the voice, man. I just cannot. Sorry, I cannot do it. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse... No, I cannot actually bring myself to do that. But if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts. And you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Right, okay, I can't even read the text now. Take this potion so they won't hang you out dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You'll need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. Sorry, no, genuinely, I actually cannot bring myself to do those voices. I'm sorry, I cannot. And we're just going to quickly go through the tutorial because this is very easy stuff. No, no. I mean, yeah, for the one, Mason. For the one employee at, I think it might have been Games. I don't know if it was IGN. Actually, I don't know if it was IGN. I think it might have been GameStop. Or that might have been exaggerated swagger. I'm not sure. Either way. Right, okay, so here's this little apple guy. And we'll talk to all the NPCs, but I'm not giving them voices. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble, running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. Right, okay, if you guys continue... Sorry, I've explained. I literally cannot bring myself to do it. I will just... How am I... How am I make... Okay, I don't know how I'm meant to make him sound like an apple. We're going to go on first level. There's a lot more text in this game, but I could easily leave it blank like I did in Mega Man X. And just let you guys read it. Eat an apple on mic. Right, okay. Okay, right. Right, oh. You know what? Okay, so this is what I was going to discuss once I got more people in on the stream. Do you guys want me to do, like, a challenge kind of thing? Do you guys want me to do, like, say... I don't know. If we go on here... and we do... Okay, so I'll ask two things. Do you want me to do pea shooter only? So, no, the next stream will not be a mukbang. So, two things, right? We could do pea shooter only, so essentially only your regular gun. Like this. If I quickly just unpause. Like, just this gun only. Would you guys want to see that? Because I've played this game a lot. It isn't really too challenging for me. So, if you guys want to see that, just let me know quick. And we'll do that. Blobber... Blobber only? I couldn't actually imagine anything worse. Oh... Okay, right, okay, so... Just say yes in the chat if you want pea shooter only, or like voice it. Right, okay, right. Every death removes a Cuphead Nuzlocke. Oh, I mean, this is what I was gonna ask as well. Do you guys want me to do on the stream for every boss we do a perfect run? Because for some of these that'll make this genuine hell, but for others it will be all right. Like this first aisle we should be able to do fine. If you want to see a perfect run, just let me know now. Oh, okay. I mean, I first played it when I was 10, right? I've played this game for years, so it is pretty easy for me now. So just... Right, okay. So, what we doing? Yeah, so you guys want to see Perfect and Pea Shooter, or do you want to see Nuzlocke or whatever? You should, it's a very good game. I'm gonna retry. And you know, I'll let you guys decide as I mean, you can only do that once you've got Expert. We can only do A+, but I can do A+. So I'll let you guys decide. Emerald Iron... What? What does that even mean? Genuinely, what does that mean? I'm actually just confused. Cuphead Pacifist for running guns. Well, I mean, actually, you know what? I'll do this level Pacifist. I probably can with what I've got. Or maybe not, because I, at least most of the time, have Smoke Dash. S rank with only Pea Shooter. Yeah, I'm not playing Iron Man. What? Okay, here we go. Okay, I think it doesn't really matter if you get hit in Pacifist, right? Would have been cool to do a Pacifist hitless, but I don't think it really matters. So, hopefully I can just... Okay, there we go. Oh, I actually can't even do Pacifist yet, because I can't get past this thing without doing, unless I damage tank it. So you know what, we'll retry it. I just gotta make it so I don't get hit. Well, I can take one hit. Think about it. I can take one hit, right? But, okay, well, I'm not gonna... I can't waste my one hit right at the start. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, here we go. So he's gonna come back this way. Right, okay, you couldn't even beat this game. So I don't want to hear anything. Oh, you know what? No, actually, you know, we'll get there anyway and we'll just test. I'm just going to play regularly for now. I think it does. We will test regularly for now. Because I can't do Pacifist until we have our abilities and stuff. So I'm just going to play regular for now. I can't even... What is that meant to be? I actually can't even tell what emoji that's meant to be. FNAF, I mean, I could do a FNAF stream because they're all on PlayStation, but I don't know if I'd want to. Simply because I'd imagine playing it on a controller is not the greatest experience for some of the main... I mean, I've played Ultimate Custom Night. Alright, okay. Right, so do you want me to stream this or not? Because I'm going to mess stuff... No. Okay, yeah, I will then. I'm trying to do it perfect anyway. That's why I'm restarting. Can't I plug in a... I might be able to. Hang on, what do you mean it is not? What you like saying about? I'm not playing with my feet. And also, I haven't even played in a while. So, like, give it a break. Yeah, I mean, maybe on some of them. I mean, I don't really know. But... Oh, he's not gonna... I would have to research, but I think at some point you could on at least 1 and 2. I don't know if you can anymore though. That's the only thing. I mean, and also to answer the question about that robot thing, I don't know if you can take a hit and damage tank for it, because I remember when I did the P rank, I would always just not damage tank, but I would use the second thing, and because you get 5 parries, but nothing else matters on passive. It's just as long as you don't hit anything, it's fine. That's anything. 114 HP parry gold. There we go. No, you're not supposed to parry the butterfly. You can do other strategies, but you can parry the butterfly if you like. You don't have to though. I guess you can damage tank. So here's the thing. This is a little shortcut on R1. So you can come straight to this level, but we're not going to do that because I don't want to just do run and guns at the start. We'll spread it out a bit. So we're going to go to the first boss, the Root Pack, Botanic Panic. So this boss is easy. I mean, I say that, but then I'll probably require a restart because I mess up a parry or something. So... And what I do here to max out the parries is just... There you go. That's very easy strategy there. To just do that. To get your 3 parries for this stage and then move on. Because you can actually... They added this. I don't know if you guys played the game. It depends what version you played. But on the original version, like, until the Switch port came out, you couldn't... There was no parryable tiers. So... Oh, I mean, I could show the special phase off, but I've just done the regular one. And you're a bit late. I'd already started attacking the boss by the time you said that. But, I mean, we can do this again. I can show it. I'm trying to think which ones they all are, though. Because I know there's one in Jiminy the Great. I know there's one here. I think there's one in Sally's Stage Play as well, where the husband dies, right? I'm trying to think. I don't know how he did either, but there you go. There's A+. Well, it should be A+. I think I used 6 specials, so that's all good. 112, 3, yeah, cool. So that's an easy boss, and I'll quickly show you guys what Liam was talking about. And it's been a while since I played Mugman. I'm not used to the thing. I'm used to the Cuphead. But I'll show it quickly. So we'll just... I'm not even gonna like do a perfect attempt on this like I did there, because I just I'm just showing this off just so you guys know what he's talking about, in case you don't. Okay, there we go. So now you do the potato, and then you just do not attack the onion. You can shoot this way, but just don't hit it. And it will look back and forth about 4 times, maybe 3. And you realise you're not going to hit him, and then instead this radish, or beetroot, it's one of the two, comes out of the ground. And it will start attacking you instead, in the carrot phase. So I think in the end it does save time, because look, I'll demonstrate here, and I'm not going to do a perfect run, but that was a bit of cut content initially. Hang on, I'll get to that in a minute, because I have a word. Okay, but you get the point, and then it shows that. Anyway, who is it? Wolfbit64, he was on the Mega Man 1 live stream. What happened, man? Who stole your money? What happened with that? But yeah, the little radish thing comes out, and it spins around. It was a bit of cut content initially, but then they added it. What happened, man? Explain, I'm a bit confused. Right, okay, funny. We're gonna do Goopy Legrand, I think he's called. I can't even remember. But he's also very easy. He is a basic boss. For a while, though, I did not know how you get your free parries on this stage. But you get them here. These question marks. You have to really think. Like, anything that's pink will probably be... Oh, I thought he was going to do the small jump. Anything that's pink is parryable. Well, for the most part. There's some exceptions, but... For the most part, everything pink is a parryable thing. I mean, they're not too bad. Hang on, let me just get these parries off and then we'll read the message. I left my wallet outside and they took everything in it except for the wallet. When was this? Was this like recently or... Oh, I mean, it's gonna be recently. Was this like just now or like the last time, like between now and the last time you joined Stream Wolf bit? Yeah, Elijah, thank you for clarifying. That's genuinely what it looks like. And like also, how much did you lose? Because that is a bad thing either way. I'm sorry that happened. Because that is just genuinely annoying. And upsetting as well. Especially if you had quite a bit of money. I would be annoyed, I know that. Right, okay, I thought that would hit him. Oh, okay, that's gone completely the other way. Usually he's... Oh, it's probably because I missed a... Oh. I missed the thing because of... I thought he was going to do another jump. But I already attacked him. It was on Saturday. Oh, okay. Because I know you hadn't joined the stream in a while, so I thought it might have been... like, recent. Well, not like recent, but like I thought it might have been from the last you joined the stream, like that end of that week, not like recently. But like, I'm sorry that happened to you either way, man, because that is an annoying thing to happen to somebody either way. Like, how much? 26.50. I mean, either way, like, stolen money is stolen money. So even if like people don't think it's much, it's still bad that it happened, you know. And I'm sorry that it happened because you're a chill guy. You don't deserve something like that happening to you. Oh. Right, okay. So, do you want this stream or not? Okay, we've got 8 people watching. That's not bad. So that's another A+. And, you know what? We'll do the other run and gun now. This run and gun is annoying, though. Right, okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry about the money you lost. That is unlucky that that's happened. Alright, sorry, I mean, I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, this is, like, a nice game to stream, especially since it's a fun, you know, even though I said it's kind of easy, it's still a fun challenge for me on occasion. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know if I'm able to give you guys as good of, like, a commentary, simply because the game is harder than most of the other stuff we've played, so I can't really, I have to kind of pay attention. Well, hang on, what was it? He took the library card as well? Or something? What cards did you have in there? Because you had your library... Did you have, like, a credit card as well? And that was where the money was on, or...? Either way, that's a bummer. And as well, if you go library frequently, then it's annoying if you've lost your library card as well. And I mean, you know what, I could That's actually a good idea, to be fair, Liam. I could do a co-op. Like, if I had somebody round my house, I could probably do a co-op stream on this game one day. Okay, that was a bit longer than usual, probably because it didn't have full meter. And also, never get baited by that, because the camera doesn't move, and if the camera hasn't moved by the time... if the camera's still there, then you'll take damage if you dash, because you can't actually get to this part. Parsec for PC. Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but then also if it was like genuinely somebody was around my house and then we wanted to do a stream, I could also, you know, we could do either way. Yeah, I know about Parsec. I think it's actually good for emulation, so I think you can emulate stuff through it and play co-op. I don't know who it would be, but it'd be cool to do co-op. You know what? I'm gonna go simply, even if we go with the. So I'm just gonna ask now again. Do you want Are we doing a pea shooter only run? Because I'm gonna buy this stuff just for 100%, and I'm also gonna use charms if that's the case, because I think that's. No, this isn't Legacy Patch. This is the most recent, because it's whatever the last You know what, let me just check what it is on PS at least. Version 1.05, so the recent update where you could switch title screens back. I wish it was Legacy Patch though, because I have very fond memories of Legacy Patch, because I remember using several glitches like the swap and the Dr. Cow's robot glitch. I remember those from when I first played. No super run. Spread and pea shooter. Why are you talking in? I don't know why it is. Yeah, I mean, we can do pea shooter only. Like I said, I'll buy this stuff. We'll do smoke dash. I'll probably buy all the charms first, though, because if I'm not getting weapons, then there's no point to me buying them. And we'll go coffee. Like, there's no, like, you know what I mean? There's no point to me buying weapons if I'm not going to use them, but I'm still going to buy them for 100%. You know? When's the Skylanders stream? Unless I get Skylanders, never. Okay, we got the super locked. So we got these four. I'm going to go smoke dash for now. I've only got 2 coins. I can't buy anything. Once I have my 3rd coin, I can. Because then I can get whetstone or wheatstone, whatever you want to call it. Once we get the secret coin on this island, we will do that. But then I can get. That's essentially it. Let me talk to the coin as well. Harumph. I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. I'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say. And Rumph. When's the Minecraft stream? I could do Minecraft streams. It would just be me playing through the game, but I mean, I guess it'd be alright if you guys would want to watch that. You can include, like, when I do polls, I have an other section. If you want to comment and do that, then I can do that. Oh, right, okay. Like, I've clarified, I'm not doing the voices. What about when you stream on your PC? Yeah, I can emulate on PC. Yeah, we will definitely use emulation for, like, PS2 stuff, unless I can find a way to get that set up, but I don't know if I can. I think emulation will just be easier. Hardcore survival. I mean, I don't know if you can play hardcore on Bedrock. Or we could do Legacy, but, you know. Right, okay, here we go. Ribian, Croaksin, Clip Joint, Calamity. This will take me a few tries, I reckon. And also, that's one of the animations that got added in the... Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I didn't know that hardcore was getting added soon. Minecraft... I will do... Genuinely, I might do streams one day where I've got several people on, but the problem is that I know what you guys are like, and some of the stuff you would say probably would not be, like, suitable for the stream. So that's the only thing. Like, an concern. I mean, I would live stream Minecraft happily, but I'm not doing Minecraft videos like an SMP. Simply because I think it's so saturated. No, you know exactly what I mean, Elijah. I think it'd be a bit too risky. No, some of you guys would be alright. Like, I can imagine getting a couple people on here where I'd be fine. But then some of you would just say some weird stuff. I know you would. Right, okay, don't make it weird, Elijah, if you're going to say anything about that. But maybe I will one day. But I know there's some of yous that would be alright. Does pea shooter or roundabout have higher DPS? Roundabout. Well, actually, no, maybe not roundabout because it shoots. Maybe pea shooter, because pea shooter is faster, but then roundabout shoots slower and it does more damage if you have it loop around instead of just directly shooting. And also allow roundabout. Say if I was using roundabout right here. Oh, okay, that is actually a good shout. I've wanted to play the Scott Pilgrim game because it looks pretty good. But yeah, I mean, as long as you are using roundabout effectively, like say if you're shooting here and then you shoot back, you'll deal more damage that way, I believe, instead of just shooting completely back. No, I'm not watching any shows on stream. That's so boring. I'm not turning into like XQC. I'm not doing like reaction content. Okay, right, I'm getting thrown off, sorry. If all your shots hit pea shooter or roundabout, roundabout when it's looped or just a direct hit? I know. And you're saying some weird stuff about murder drones with your weird comments as well. Refrain from that, please. Right, okay. Okay. Is there a literally, actually, you know what? Let me check, because I'm under the impression there is, but I might be wrong. Ratchet and Clank could be... Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing Ratchet and Clank either. Maybe Rift Apart, though, because I don't really like 2016. Giant coverage. Yeah, no, okay, my apologies. It's aimed backwards for the best range, which is true. I don't think... Yeah, you're right, there's no difference. I don't know where that's just a misconception I had, because I thought, you know, it's roundabout. Surely if you do that, then it will do more damage. I think it'd be pea shooter, because it just simply shoots faster. Like, look at that, compared to... If you've seen, like, clips of what roundabout does, then you'd know. You did, and I had to hide your comment, because you are... Just... I don't even know why you did that. Okay, could you confirm? Because I've... Oh, okay. Is it? I thought pea shooter... Well, I guess maybe does roundabout do more damage, and then therefore more DPS as a result? Is that how it works? 32... Okay. I genuinely didn't know that. Here we go. Nice. That's my 3 parries for this. Yeah, roundabout... The strat used to be roundabout and lobber, but... That's long been patched. But at the time, when that did work, that was a very good strategy. Oh, you do. Stop pretending like you didn't do anything, because I literally caught you red-handed. And you also were trying to change the poll for this as well by, like, spamming other. Because I'd literally checked an hour before, and it was not like that. It was literally only after you got outscored it was other that was winning. So don't do that in future. If it was a couple hundred people voting, it'd be fine, but when it's only a few, it kind of changes it drastically. But yeah, roundabout is probably the best weapon. I don't know what I'd say second best weapon is. Hello, Summer. Welcome to the stream. We're just playing Cuphead. Admittedly not great, but I'm trying to do a pea shooter a new run. I'm still using charms, but I thought I'd give myself a challenge because I've played this game a lot, but it has been a little while. Oh. What one? What is the one you remember is the one you mentioned, murder drones? Are you saying? Or the one you remembered was the one where you just said all the racial things? Because I know you remember that one when I mentioned it, but the other one you couldn't remember, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Cuphead's great. I've played this game since launch. Favourite boss? Ooh. I actually don't know. They're all fun to me. Even Dr. Cow in some way. Beating him was very satisfying. Yep, I did actually name myself after our favourite shows. No, not favourite shows, after my favourite Pokemon. Opinion on the spread shot. Spread shot is a good weapon. But once you get better at the game, it's not as practical. But it's still useful on, say, the Devil it's a good fight for. And to some I know the Pirate, I forgot his name, the Pirate's full, like, boss name. To some extent, Rumour Honeybottoms as well. I mean, I guess it's alright. I always used, yeah, actually, no, you're right. Spread is good for King Dice because his mini-bosses, but not so much the actual, King Dice phase. Pardon me. Let me just see what Wolf... Yeah, Captain Blackbeard, that's it, thank you. I don't even know what glitch shows there are. I only know Murder Drones through this guy Liam in the chat because I know him in real life. What other glitch shows are there? Like, I genuinely don't know. Murder Drones is the only one I know through you, Liam. Oh, I've just messed that up. It's fine, Luke. It's Captain Brian... Okay, I just didn't remember, but it's fine. Captain Briny Beard. He's an alright boss. He's a bit easy, though. Yeah, I know. I couldn't remember anyway, so I just took whatever anybody said. All good, though. Right, okay. Okay, alright, okay. So they made Amazing Digital Circus as well. Oh, okay. Sorry, Glitch made Sorry, is Glitch SMG4? Because SMG4 was a thing long before either of those shows were. Or do they only make it now? I'm a bit confused on that. Okay, this phase... Oh. Yeah, I know. I've hardly watched it, though, because the way it got described to me was, And I can imagine it's worse if you're in drama and he's probably talking to you about it there. The way it got described to me by my friend, it just sounded like a worse... Like, it just sounded like Mega Man. Like, the general plot of Mega Man. Also X, maybe. I can't even remember if I compared it to the original or X, but it just kind of sounded similar. So I was like, oh, okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me have a look here. It was co-produced... Oh, what SMG4 was? I didn't know. I know it used to be just the two brothers, right? Sorry, I don't remember their names, but I know it was two people that did SMG4. Sorry, I keep on restarting because I'm trying to do a perfect run. My apologies, guys. You know what, I might just go for a regular thing and then maybe we'll come back to this point. What is Mega Man? Murder Drones? Neither. I'm not really interested in either of them. And also, I kind of feel bad because, don't get me wrong, I mean, it's alright when people talk about the stuff I'm interested in. If it's the only thing you're saying about it, then it gets kind of boring. You have to mix it up a little bit. I mean, that's what I've learnt, at least, from doing the exact same thing. So... Yeah, you do have to mix it up. The name, yes, thank you. That's what the names are, Luke and Kevin. So I didn't know SMG4 was... Oh, okay, we did that phase quick. Yeah, but I knew they were like two... I think they're Australian, aren't they? Or from New Zealand? Oh, sorry, I thought you meant, like, what do I prefer? Sorry, I was saying Murder Drones was like Mega Man. My apologies, I didn't realise what you meant. Oh, okay. Luke is SMG4. Okay, yeah. And I think Kevin is his brother, though, right? Or are they just, like, good friends? I don't know. Sorry, I've never watched SMG4. I only know about it through, like, other things. I know people don't like it as much now, though. People say it's bad now. But, I mean, I won't say something about... You know, I just don't know about it, really. So, I can't really say much. I was going to say, I won't say I don't like something. What does it have to do? No, I wasn't saying it's related. I was just saying... Well, no, I was saying they were related. My point was that it's... Yeah, okay, thank you. I thought Kevin was his brother. I just Sorry, where I don't know much about SMG4. I was saying it's the way it was described to me. Murder Drones sounded similar to like the concept of Mega Man, not in terms of like a game, but in terms of like plot. Or Mega Man X. I can't remember which one it was, but I know it was one of them. I mean, maybe I'll watch it one day and give my take on it, but I'm not really too interested in indie shows, to be completely blunt. And I did watch 1 or 2 episodes of Hell of a Boss, I just did not like it, so... I'm gonna have to kind of concentrate here. So apologies if I'm not talking much. It should only be 2 more cycles. Okay, the cat one is alright for this, actually. As long as I don't mess up, it should be okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay, this should be easy win then. Oh, cats again? Nice. The only thing is I feel like I've gone... Okay, there we go. Nice. I might have gone over the time limit, though. That's my only concern. Let's have a look. What? Oh, 159, just barely. Actually, no. Isn't there some... I think there's some leeway on certain bosses, but... Who is Summer? It's just somebody I know from Plants vs. Zombies. There's a group of people. Do you think there'll be a Cuphead 2? I would love there to be. I don't know if it'll be their next game, though, Studio MDHR's. But it'd be cool if there was one, because I'm a big fan of Cuphead. But either way, I'll support their next game, because they've proven through Cuphead's long development cycle that they are good developers. But you just have to let them take their time and make a good product to really get the most out of them, like they did with Cuphead. So... Like, I've been a fan of this game since... less than a month after it launched. I want to say I bought the PC version from GOG. If you don't know what GOG is, it's kind of like a storefront with DRM-free games. But I didn't know that at the time. It just was easier to do than Steam because you didn't. The account was. I just didn't know. I didn't even know what Steam was. And you needed to download something to your computer, so I didn't bother. So I used GOG, and I remember I got it on I think October 18th. 2017, and the game came out on the 29th. I'd heard good things about it. Alright, okay, I don't tell them everything about you guys, sorry. But I'd heard good things about it, and I was like, this game looks interesting, so I spent some of my birthday money on it. Oh, I've just skipped the text box. And yeah, I ended up loving it, and I've bought the PS4 and Switch version. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I'm known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. There are other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. I just wonder. Okay, right. There we go. Done that. You unlocked a new super. So... Dear me, you mustn't forget that magical super arts have to be equipped in the menu before... Right, okay, is this going to be a running bit throughout the whole game? We just say it doesn't sound like character eat enough. Oh yeah, and you unlocked a DLC, but we're not going to do the DLC until we've beaten the game, like I said, the base. Oh yeah, hello Lucas, thanks for joining the stream. What's my opinions on the Cuphead Netflix series? I'll be honest, I haven't watched it. I was gonna, but from what I've seen of it, it looks pretty cool, and it seems like it got unnecessarily cut short. Let's just read this. What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Ha! You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints. Only a bit short dialogue. I think he says something different once you've beaten Hildeberg, so we'll go back to that. Also, yeah, this is very easy. I'm just going to parry that. Exit. There we go. But yeah, I want to watch it one day. And did he say anything here? I guess you mugs are ready for the wild blue yonder. Just remember, those birds you're flying have their own tricks. Your fancy fighting moves on the ground don't apply up there, although you can still parry like the Dickens. Be sure to shrink yourself when the need arises, but remember, when you're short, so's your range, see? Well, good luck, I suppose. What is... Hang on, what do you mean, what is that? Doesn't sound like a... Right, like... He looks like a bit of ammo. Or maybe a flask? Actually, you're probably right on a flask. I thought maybe ammo. I've never known what that is, though. Some of the characters are pretty obvious to tell, some of them are not. Hildeberg. This boss is fairly easy, I would say. I could probably do this in a couple tries. I think Ribian Croaks, out of all the perfect ranks, is the hardest on Isle 1 in general. Oh no, Wolfbit, I think he meant the pilot who says, like, who gives you access to him anyway. And that he didn't know what it was. My friend didn't know. So, it's all good though. But I mean, to be fair, I didn't either. Okay, that's a parable one. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Whoops. Yeah, it's fine now. Let's just go in and out. Oh, hey F! Nice to see you, bro. Yo! If you guys were here for the Sonic CD stream and you didn't see F, F is a good guy. I'm good, my man. Thanks for joining. It's alright you missed the last stream. It's all good, because you've been there every other time. I was wondering, though, if you did watch the, because you said you watched the VOD, right? You can hear me say at some point, like, where is F? I just didn't know where you was, bro. Nice to see you, though. But I was just curious, because I was like, he's been here every other stream. I don't know where he is now, but it's all good. Yeah, we're just playing some Cuphead. I don't know if have you played Cuphead before? It's a very good game. If you haven't, I would recommend it. Yeah, F, the goat is back. Oh yeah, F, and the video, my newest video, did you see it? Did actually quite well. So that's why we're streaming today. It's simply because I was like, you know what? Because the video did well, we might as well do a stream just to celebrate. And also, I hope you enjoyed that video, because I think that's my best, like personally, I think that's my, oh there we go, beat the boss. I think that's my best work so far, in terms of, fair enough, because it is a tricky game if you're going for 100% include like expert and stuff. Also, we just hit peak viewership, we're on 15 viewers, so hello to everybody in the stream, and hello Kingston, I hope you're doing alright. 2.1k views on the thing, and I was saying, I think that is my best work so far. Yeah, the game is very fun. I would try it, like just try to get back into it, because I mean, even if you just get through it struggling, it's still fun. 17? Whoa, okay, I don't know what's going on here. We're on 17. Whoa. Okay, I know it doesn't sound like much, because you know there's streams with way more. But that's the highest I've seen when I've started streaming. So I appreciate everybody who's joined. Oh, it's gone down to 14. Oh well, I don't even care. I'm just happy to see everybody in here. I mean, no, that's a lie. I don't care. I do care, because it's nice to get high viewership, but at the same time, I'm just alright talking to people on it, you know? 13 watching. I can just see the messages in there. Cagney's your favourite boss? Fair enough. I think he's, you know, pretty... Guys, Sanat better look out. Yeah, I mean, what we're doing, F, we're trying to do a pea-shooter only run of the game with, we're doing, like, abilities and that, but we're doing abilities and stuff, but we're doing pea-shooter only, so I need the regular weapon. But, fair enough if Cagney Carnation's your favourite boss. He's got a good track. He has a good music track. I think it's a bit overrated, though, but don't get me wrong. Floral Fury is a very good music track. Where's the parry? There it is. But yeah, I mean, I just think there are... I mean, this game's soundtrack is great anyway. So, me saying, oh, one track's worse than the other is a bit of a mute point when they're all at least decent. Oh, okay, that was a bit risky. They're all at least decent. And this is the strategy of pea shooter. You've got to kind of do your little short hops. Oh, the Phantom Express is nice as well. I mean, it's a bit of an easy boss from pointing this out in the game, but it's got a good track. How many parries did we get? I want to say 1. So I'm going to deal some damage, but I'm just going to... We'll do that. We're going to have to get 2 parries here, though. And you know, I'll just throw out specials. There we go. Nice. That should be... Oh, okay. Let's have a look. That should be A+, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the OST is brilliant for this game, like I said. Some charms have an effect, some don't. Okay, so what are some game OSTs you recommend on Spotify? KH, of course, Sega, Capcom, what else? The Persona OSTs are brilliant. Definitely give them a listen. Also, Liam, could you confirm, what's the effect of, yeah, nice, we've got A, if you want to see, look, here you go, we've got A+ on all of those, so, there you go. What I was going to ask though, what is the effect of smoke? I genuinely don't know. I'm curious, because it seems like it might have some effect when you're shrinking, but that's about it. I don't know past that, you know? But yeah, Persona's brilliant, and obviously, like you said, Sega and Capcom have good stuff as well. I don't even know what this guy, I think he's a bag of seeds, I'll read what he says. So fellas, thanks for settling things down around here. Maybe now I can collect enough dough to pay for my chipped blade. Speaking of which, I should get back to work. I'll make my hay while the sun shines. Oh, he's like, I don't know what he is, maybe he's like, somebody tell me what he is. Oh, okay, so that is what it does. Okay, I was always, oh, let me get wheatstone quick then. I always thought it did something, I just couldn't tell. Although, Liam, you have to, right, okay, doesn't sound axy enough. Liam, you got to tell me, how does pea sugar work? It doesn't seem like it'd have any effect. Am I going to play through the, no, I'm not going to play through the game through, gives 15 invincible frames when struck. Okay, I thought it did something, I just never knew. Thank you for confirming. Oh, okay, we're starting to get in the DLC stuff. I will buy the stuff from the shop there, but I'm not going to do the DLC levels, if you get what I mean. So yeah, we will get that though, because that is useful. Am I gonna, yeah, so I'm not gonna play through the game on one stream, and yeah, I was thinking he's either an axe or like a bag of seeds, I just couldn't remember. Is that a random, I think that's his cat. I don't know if that's a random cat, I think that's his though, but I thought it gave some noticeable effect, I just genuinely could not remember to save my life. And here we go, King Dice, this is a very good song as well. This is very good. Let me read what he says. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kibosh, or caboose, on those debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. There you go. And then, I don't know what's the counter in the background. Is that the bosses? Might be. But I'd have to check. But yeah, Liam's got a nice profile picture. Oh, here we go. We got another cutscene. These used to not be animated. These used to be just stills. Man, I love Cuphead for the PS4. So cool. It would suck if we had to find. So yeah, Prince Cody's just got. I think he's got like a little beaver thing. Yeah. I don't want to get too. Oh, okay. No, I mean you don't have to go into it, Liam. It's all right. Grim Matchsticks is a visually very pleasing boss. I like how they have the spiral effect in the background. He could be a bit annoying to fight though. I'm trying to think, we could potentially get through aisle 2 this stream, but I'm not gonna put good money on it or whatever, because at the same time we could get stumped. I'll continue on with the, yeah, okay, it was, I think that is Wolfbit's Sonic OC, and, okay, yeah, thank you for confirming this, and, or I didn't know. Let me read out the thing, guys, hang on, thank the stars I caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is grown. You will soon be a match for that no-good King Dice, and maybe even the devil himself. Golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. So when the time comes, do the right thing. And there you go. Right. We're just going to do this. Okay, keep that as a running bit. That's actually quite funny. He doesn't sound elderly enough. Hey, the genie... Jiminy is alright. He used to be more annoying for me. Or like a kettle. Okay. Let's go Baroness von Bonbon. She's pretty easy. And then we can also get some better stuff from doing this. So we might as well. This is a bit annoying though. It would suck if we had to fight a bee. Rumour Honey Buttons, I was saying about this. Oh. Rumour Honey Buttons is okay. I don't mind. Right, he doesn't sound kettly enough. Also known for. Yeah. I think they just chill in water. I don't think you're wrong, F. The bee is alright. Oh, you don't like. Just how king size does that I'm surprised none of you said that, like, dicey enough. I was waiting for it, but none of you said it, but it's fine. Let me, get rid of this little waffle. You can actually, it's alright, F, don't worry. You can get more damage and charge up more of your like super moves if you deal damage to the Waffle's mouth while he's going through the phase. Also, what was you saying about the genie cheat, Liam? Do you mean as in you don't like the cheat, or what? Because I know some people said about I'm not going to use it because you can only get like up to a B plus, I think. Also, like, people like go like, oh, I'd love to use the genie cheat because it will help me as I'm playing through the game, but like I feel like it just makes you play worse. Because you don't have to really consider how your hit points are like impacting how you play, you know? So I don't like hate it though. I think it's I'm not gonna, don't worry. Jawbreaker Pac-Man. I'm gonna have to restart that. It's weird when you say waffle because it's such your waffle. Yeah, I mean that is a general phrase that we use, just you're waffling. And that has become more of a, I have to say, that has become more of a common phrase that people say. Or at least I think so. I hear more people say it now than you used to hear. But yeah, let me show you guys what I mean. It's convenient we've actually got this waffle as the first boss here. But here, if I just, there you go. If you attack that mouth. UK slang taking over the internet. Okay, I don't say yapping anymore. Or maybe on occasion, but not really. Oh, Jellybean got me. I don't know if I would like UK slang to take over the internet, because some of it's alright, and then some of it's very annoying. So, it really depends. Yapping as in, like, yeah, when you, like, yap your mouth. Oh, I've just really wasted a super. Have you not heard that, Lucas? People going like, oh, keep yapping. I thought maybe you would have, but it's fine. No, people were saying it for a while last year. Nobody says it anymore. Well, not nobody, because people still say it, but just not as much. Okay, this guy is annoying. This little like candy cone dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, nobody's really saying yapping anymore. It was like last year kind of summer thing where people would say like keep yapping or whatever. Maybe a bit later, but like people don't say it anymore. Which boss in the stage do you think is the tastiest? The waffle. Maybe the cupcake. And now I know somebody's probably gonna say about EDP. Apologies, I was just checking something. Oh, okay. The waffle is like, I don't like the well, obviously I'm not going to eat the whole gummy machine, like, because by that logic you have to eat the machine as well because it's part of the boss. The candy corn thing just looks like I would not eat that, and the jawbreaker is like, it's just annoying, so I wouldn't even like think about it. And apologies if you can hear my dogs barking. I don't know if you can or not, you might be able to. The cupcake is tasty, yep, fair enough. Use the Konami cheat before finishing while on the home screen. Okay. You know, is that true? I didn't know there was anything for the Konami code in this game. But how would you even do it? What would it be? Because it's AB, right? So what would it be, like X circle? Bit confused. They're yapping, okay. Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to go down, so I risked it. Okay, so it's X circle. You know what? I'm going to test that now, just out of curiosity. Up, up, down, down, left, right, X circle options, I suppose. Let me just check. Up, up, down, down, left, right. I didn't notice anything. I'll check later, and if it's true, I'll mention it when we next play on the live stream. Okay, yeah, I'll take your words for it, but I will have to check because I never knew about that, unless that's a recent thing, because then that makes sense if it is. Yeah. I used to. Here's the thing. I might as well while we're trying to do this boss because I don't want this boss to get too boring as I'm just talking about it, because you run out of things to say at some point if you're just doing the same phase over and over, right? So I'll explain my history with Cuphead. So like I said, I bought it on the 18th of October 2017 with some of my birthday money, and I played it for about 2 months. Like this was the first proper indie game I played. I played it for about 2 months. I got stuck on King Dice. I got very close to beating him using the glitch where you go behind that. No, not glitch, but I guess the exploit where you go behind the hand to deal damage. And to be fair, I still use that to this day. I'll be completely honest. I'm just not good with the consistent parries. He's not hard. Like, don't get me wrong, he is not a hard boss in the slightest, as long as you can consistently parry. That's where the struggle comes in for me. So, oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, is it the reversed music? Because I remember at one point that was just after the bad ending you'd get that. Oh, whoa, okay. Apologies, this is kind of... There we go, nice. Okay, so it only works after the bad ending. Man, I would like this game a lot more if you could dash in all 8 directions. They could have done that if... I mean, I get... I'm not sure how good that would be. It'd be interesting. It would be interesting. I don't know if it would really work, though, because I feel like there would be some times where it would do me more harm than good. But I can understand if you would want it. Okay, so let's just talk to the girl, because she gives us a coin. You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. Say, maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here. So we'll just do this quickly. We'll also talk to the jester, and we'll get his coin. But I mean, I thought that the reverse music always play. Oh no, it was probably in game. Well, hey there, fellas. Right, okay, didn't sound lovely enough. Well, hey there, fellas. Come to watch my little show of you. They say juggling is a bit like parrying. Tough at first, but soon enough you can string them together swimmingly. I'm hoping to get 4 someday. 4 in a row. Yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? So you have to get 4 parries in a row for that. Where was I trying to go? Well, you either have to do Jiminy or... I'd rather do Jiminy than this run and gun. I'll be completely honest. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind dashing up... Right, okay. I wouldn't mind dashing up and down. That'd be alright, actually. But maybe not like, 8 ways, but 4 would be nice. And you know what, let's just get the little barbershop quadrat going. At last, I thought I'd never see another living soul again. I lost my way while searching for coins. No one has money for haircuts these days, thanks to that blasted casino. Well, I'd better get back to my pals in the quartet. They actually play you a song, I'll show you that in a minute. Thanks, fellas, I knew there was a faster way across the island. Now I'll be the first on all the rides again. Here, take this coin as my way of saying thanks. There we go, we got a coin. And you know what? Let me talk to this guy because he gives us the bombs as well. Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade onto your airplanes. Now you can wallop your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. Your airplanes are now equipped with mini-rooms. Switch the weapon anytime during battle. So you don't have to, equip that. They just automatically are on there. Anyway, let's go over here to the little pool. A juggler would be happier. Okay, I didn't even see that message. For all your battles and rhymes, you failed 2 times. Okay, so that was on the run and gun, where I died, and the other thing. Actually, the coins do kind of a Pac-Man shape to them. Actually, we'll do this in a bit. We'll do another boss, because I don't want to just spam this bit of the game with just dialogue. And just continue that. We'll go Funfair Fever. This stage is a tad annoying. Actually, is there a way I can... Hang on. I'm trying to think, is there a way I can get to the second mausoleum without doing a boss? Face in the fountain itself, face it enough. Okay, right. Let's just play the stage though for now. This one is annoying. This is well, not. I mean, it's an okay stage, but I think it can be annoying. Genuinely, the best tip here is just play this part like you're doing a pacifist run, and just don't even bother trying to attack regularly. He sounds like he has a whole body and not just a head. Okay, right. But I'm going to try get my free parries here simply because it's way more convenient. Let me just have a look. Did everybody else have a good weekend? I went to DIY store and hung up 2 keyblades on my wall. Oh, nice, man. I'd love to have Kingdom Hearts merch, but I mean, I probably have the space for it. It's just I don't know why. I'm under the assumption it's kind of expensive in the UK. Because I've seen some of it, like the figures are especially. I know the figures are, but I don't know if the actual, like stuff like that would be. What keyblades did you get then? Was it like Oathkeeper and Oblivion? Because that's a good matchup if you did that, fair enough. And I mean, yeah, I had a modded weekend. I told some of my friends this in, like a day or two ago. Oh, okay. I mean, that's still cool either way. But, I mean, I could probably do that someday. I'd like to have some Kingdom Hearts stuff because I'm a big fan of it, so, Oh, nice, man. I thought so because that's the best Keyblade, like, combination out of, like, the pairs. Well, I mean, other than that, I can't really think of any other, like, Keyblade. Oh, nice. I can't really think of any other Keyblade combos, though, to be honest. Elden Ring next. Maybe one day we'll do Elden Ring. I'm going to mix up a bit for our Saturday live stream, though. I might take Sonic out the rotation simply because... Actually, no, we've done a fill-in stream where we haven't played Sonic. I thought today we were going to... So I'll put Sonic back on there. I'm going to replace Mega Man 2 with X2, though. Simply because Mega Man 2 hasn't got, like, many votes every time it's been on there. Even though I'd love to play Mega Man more on the streams. And also my Mega Man 2 playthrough would be good. X2 would be a bit shambolic simply because I've only played that game once. But yeah, that's nice. Like I was saying though, I said to a couple IRL friends that I got a modded PS1 over the weekend. Hello Bambi boy, we're just playing through Cuphead as you can see. We've done the first aisle, so we're on to the second. Yeah, we've done Baroness von Bonbon, and we're just on to Funfair Fever now. Let me get here and then pause. So, like, yeah, I got a modded PS1 over the weekend. I think it's only got a mod chip. It's not like an ODE or anything. I got it for £30 and got a Japanese game. So that was pretty nice. Have I got DLC? Yes. My rules for this playthrough, though, are that I'm not doing the DLC until after I've beaten the game. But we will get around to it eventually. Just going to do I was 1, 2, 3 and Inkwell Hell first. Sure, we'll hear a secret wolf, but if you're willing to share it, that is. And also, if you could choose a weapon from a video game, what would you pick? Right, Liam, don't put that, please. I know it's generic, but I'd put a Keyblade. Like, I'd rather a Keyblade, because the Keyblade's just cool. A modded PS1. Yeah, I mean, I thought there'd be more, but I got it for £30, which I've been told was a very good price. So I'm happy with it. Which model is it? It's the PS1, like the literal PS1, the slim one. I've never owned Buster. Fair enough if you want the Buster Sword. The Buster Sword is sick as well. You free? I've only done, I think my safe I was 276. I've got S rank on every first boss, like on the not first boss, base game boss. But I don't have S rank on the DLC. I've done it on 1, I think, which was the one I did for the trophy. And also, you've never played the X. You are missing out if you've not played the X series. The X series is great. And also, yeah, Liam, that's a good choice for the Buster Sword. But yeah, it's just a PS1 Slim. I've never owned one before. It's nice. I always put my PS1 stuff through PS2. But I did have a PS1 lying about. And I tried it. It was a 500... It was a 5500 model. And I think... I heard they have disk drive problems anyway, so it was more of a curiosity after I'd already got the modded PS1. It didn't work. It would either... it's the round one that the Slim is. Yeah. But yeah, it's a nice model either way. And have I cracked the code for the cursed relic? I'm sorry, I'm doing very bad on this. On my main save file, yes, I have. I would choose a TF... Fair enough, the TF2 rocket launcher, you could do rocket jumps, but you might hurt yourself or blow up a limb. So, yeah, but on my main save file I have, but until... Unless by the cursed relic you mean something else, but I think you mean the, like, heaven and hell fight, right? With, like, the devil's skeleton in the background. Which was a very interesting boss, to put it lightly. I was more so confused than anything, but I was just more interested, like, you know... yeah, I tried the original PS1. It just didn't work. It would either go straight to the... It would get through and accept the disc, but it would then not load it. Or it would just go to the BIOS and just, like, spend 30 seconds reading and go straight to the BIOS. But I'm thankful I got a modded PS1 because it means some stuff is incredibly cheaper now. Like, I was not going to pay £250 for a copy of X4. As much as it looks great, I'm not paying £250 for X4. Like, I'll pay, like, the Mega Man prices in Europe, I'm sure you know, F, they're ridiculous. Or you might know at least, they are ridiculous. And genuinely, once I collect Mega Man stuff, except 1 through 4 on NES, and a couple other things like X on SNES, I'm just going to go for the Rockman versions, because they're just way cheaper. It's just Mega Man was never a popular series in Europe, so we never got... Which is a shame, especially on PS1, because the PS1 stuff is great. Also, F, I don't know if I mentioned this last time you were on the stream, I played Mega Man 8, which I know you mentioned it. It was actually really fun, I really liked it. And it kind of helped me form my ranking of the classic stuff, 1 through 8. So if you want to hear that, I'll explain it. But, yeah, I mean... there are some hot takes there, I guess, to, like, general gaming fans. Maybe not to Mega Man fans, though, but to general fans. But, I'm not going to include the X stuff on the ranking because, you know, by using a... How would that work? I'm curious how that would work. By using a PS2 memory card. I know of, like, X Station, but I don't know how to do with a... Oh, don't know how to do with a PS2 memory card. And also, yeah, sorry, Bambi Boy, I didn't see a message, but yeah, I thought you were talking about that. I have done it on my main save file, just not here yet. And the Divine Relic is pretty cool. I didn't finish 8, but I thought it was alright. I mean, I think 8 is overhated. Don't get me wrong, it has flaws, but, you know, there's more good than bad. And I have actually kind of, like, a high ranking in comparison to most people, I guess. Favourite run and gun stage? Ooh. Well, not the world. Maybe. I like Perilous Piers. I like the first one as well. I know that's basic. I like the first one, which I forgot that Forest Follies, Perilous Piers, and I like the rubber one as well with the big like giant three-eyed giant thing at the end. That was cool. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked from the message. And also, yes, I'll play Final Fantasy 16 one day, and I'll get onto the... I'm playing FF7 currently, but let me elaborate on Mega Man first. Perilous Piers is alright, I like it. The end is annoying, but the main stage is fun. It's a nice challenge. Especially P-Rank, it's an interesting stage. Fair enough on Mega Man 7. I kind of... Okay, so here's the thing. So my rankings 1 through 8, I'm not going to include... I've also played X1, X2, and Maverick Hunter X, but I'm not going to include those on my rankings. But if you're wondering, my top 5 probably does include at least X1 and Maverick Hunter X, so there's my take on that. like for the general series. But 1 through 8, but even then I can't really do that yet because I haven't played too many. But 1 through 8, my bottom is number 1. But even then, like I don't think any of these games are bad. Just 1 is the least polished, but it's still fun. Like there's a reason I didn't go straight to 2 on the stream because I still like playing Mega Man 1. It's probably the one. Maybe not my. I think my most replayed is 2, but 1 is probably coming up close simply because I did the playthrough on stream. Then in second to bottom, I know this is kind of controversial because a lot of people actually like this game more now. But 5, I'm sorry, Mega Man 5. I don't know what it was. It's a good game. Like this is how I'll establish it with the Mega Man stuff. Mega Man 1 is kind of in the position as Metroid 1, where it's a kind of like it's got a bunch of issues simply because of the fact it's the first entry. But unlike NES Metroid, it's not a bad. Well, NES Metroid is okay, but Mega Man 1 is a good game. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, right? Mega Man 5, I'd give an 8, but I don't know. It's fun, but I think it's the most like I said to F when he first joined when I was streaming Mega Man X. Also, this is actually decent. I should not have done that, but oh well. But like I said to F when we was first playing Mega Man X on stream, like our first stream, I could not remember a single thing about 5 or 6. And I played 5 more recently, but I still could not remember. I mean, maybe 6 was just because I was on holiday when I played it. That might have been why. But 5 I wasn't, and the only thing I was able to remember is me fighting Gravity Man and Star Man before I went to bed one night. That's the only thing I can remember from 5. But I played it recently. It's a good game, but it's kind of forgettable. 6th place is 3. I used to really like 3. It actually used to be my favourite, but I replayed it and it's got a lot of flaws. I do not like the Doc Robot stages. I thought they were okay initially, but I don't like them anymore. So any time I play now, I just do the 8 Robot Masters and skip to the Wily stages by using a password, which I will not do on stream. I'll play through all of them there, simply so you guys can see the whole game. And, you know, not have like a bias thinking like, oh, this game is fun with what it has because I'm skipping stuff, you know. But it's got flaws and, you know, it's unfinished, so I can't really blame the developers because, you know, they said themselves it was unfinished. But it still doesn't mean it's like great, and it's definitely not the second best. 4th is Mega Man 7. I used to have a more negative opinion of 7, but then I messed around with it a bit recently. I was like, no, 7 is fun. 7 is very fun. Did you know YouTube highlights each and every letter F in the chat? Yeah, I didn't know it did every F. Are you sure it's not just capital ones? I don't know if it does lowercase. Yeah. But that's interesting though. But 3 was just unlucky with how it fell for me because I used to really like it a lot. But that's funny in every word as well. But yeah, 7 I was kind of harsh to, I think, initially. But that's because when I first played 7, only a month or 2 back, I didn't know that it had more exploration mechanics like X did. So I was completely taken aback when I got to certain sections in the levels. And I was thinking like, where's Rush Jet? Where, like, surely I'd unlock it by now. Where's, like, the super adapter? Because I saw it was in the game. And also, I think the way I played for it was bad because I chose, here's my order. I'm telling you, do not do this. Please just look up weakness order and do not follow a YouTube playthrough because they do not always show you weakness order, as I found out. First stage in Mega Man 7 I did, Freeze Mans. Out of the first 4. And then when you get to the next 4, Turbo. I don't know why I did it, but I immensely regretted it. But I don't think I would have liked Turbo Mans. Well, I would have not liked certain elements of Turbo, because Turbo Man stage is okay, but there's certain elements I do not like the tyres. I think they're kind of annoying. But that was completely on me by following that playthrough. I don't remember what playthrough it was, but I remember it annoyed me a lot. But yeah, I looked back and I was like, I think I was a bit harsh on 7. Also, Wily Capsule 4 I do not like, but other than that, it's a good game. 4th is 8. So I really liked 8 actually. I know, like I was saying, it gets hated a lot, but I think it's a fun game. Like, I know some of the stuff is bad. Like, the voice acting is bad, don't get me wrong. It's like so bad it's good kind of quality. But it's just the base gameplay I liked. I don't think... A lot of people say it introduced too many mechanics, but I don't think it introduced that... Well, it introduced a couple, but not like where some of them are just underdeveloped. Because, like, say the run and gun, not run and gun, but like the air shooting, you do it in Tengu Man's. I want to say you do it in another stage at least, but I know you also do it in Wily Stage 2. That could have been developed a bit more, but like that's the only alternate place that I can really think of. But then I don't like stuff like no E-tanks. That's a bad thing. I didn't like that, but I made it work. Number 3 is 6. 6 is a very good game. Like I said, it was forgettable. Not forgettable, but I couldn't remember it. Like I said to F on the first stream I did, but I played it again, and no, 6 is a good game, and I will probably remember it simply because I had a lot of fun. Then number 2 is 4. 4 is also great. I used to not like 4 as much. Well, I remembered 1 through 4, but I used to think it was the weakest out of the ones I could remember at least. Or in, you know, I used to do it like 2, 3. Well, not. I think I did it 2, 3, 4 actually was my ranking. Maybe 2, 3. But I think it was 2, 3, 4. But 4 is very good. That's a lot of people's favourite from the NES lot, I believe now, or 6. And I know it's generic, but my favourite's 2. I'm sorry, my favourite's 2. A very, very generic answer, but it's a very good game. Like, apologies if like you don't, you know, if you like are annoyed by that, but that's just my opinion. Sorry, I like 2. Let me see, Mega Man. Let's have a look. So number 1 for Wolfbit, Mega Man 6. Number 2, Mega Man 4. Number 3, Mega Man 7. Number 4, Mega Man 1. Fair enough for having Mega Man 1 so high. Like I said, it's a good game, just not my favourite. I'm curious though, where would you put also Wolfbit, if you play through the whole classic series, like where would you rank the others? Also fair enough on 6 and 4. Like fair enough, like ours are kind of similar, like we have the same games in our top 5 out of the classics, but I just have them swapped around and, you know, 2 for 1 instead. And also, F, to answer your question, does nostalgia play a big factor in my ranking? Not really, because it's still been less than a year since I got into Mega Man. But I guess like how memorable the game is does. But I wouldn't really say that's the same thing as nostalgia, you know? 3's your least favourite? Ooh. Okay, I wouldn't say 3's my least, like, 1's my least favourite, and even 5 is still below 3, but fair enough. Do you think 3 is still a good game, though? I'm curious on that. Because I know some people don't like 3 at all. But also, yeah, fair enough on the top 5, like F said. What's a game franchise you know nothing or don't know nothing about that you wish you knew more about? There are several. I could be here for a while. I guess the big one is like Zelda, because I'm not really into Zelda, and I know I'm missing out. I've only really played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Link to the Past. And out of all of them, my favourite's Link to the Past out of all 3 I've played. So, Metroid. Oh, hello. Let me peel you. I'm curious. Let me peel you. Are you an alt of Liam? Because your username seems similar. But yeah, I do want to know more about Metroid as well. Oh yeah, that's fair on 3. 3 is like, I like it still, but it's nowhere near as good as 3 used to be my favourite. I know, but a lot of people say like Breath of the Wild. Like Liam would say it's generic, which is like Liam Kelly would say Breath of the Wild is a generic response, but you know. Oh, okay, based. Yeah, no, sorry, I just could not get into Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom that much. And this is a really... Okay, I was just curious, so I just thought I might as well ask. Like, this was the thing. Like, if you're genuinely not, then my apologies, I just thought, because... Oh, hang on, who are you then? Unless this is just some cover-up. Are you... I don't know what his friend is, sorry. But... unless that's just some kind of cover-up you're doing, which is like, okay, like, go ahead. Oh, okay, no, right, okay, yeah. Liam, I know that's you. Considering you told me you had an alt called Tyrone. Like, nice one. You've just exposed yourself completely. Okay, hang on, we've actually got to the end level. Let me see though. I think it is you, Liam. Don't even hide it. We meet in primary. Sure, right. Yeah, but okay, so Um, so Wolfbit. So you have Mega Man 1, 6, 4, 8, 7 in your top. 3's your least favorite. So where would you rank what? What does that leave? 9, 10, 2, 11, Mega Man and Bass. No, Frankie, I think you mean Tim and Liam met in primary school. Oh, we got A+ in that still. I've not met a single person called Tyrone in person. Like in actual real life. Okay, sure, buddy. I still think you're Liam. So what would it be? 9, 10, 11, Mega Man and Bass, 2, and 5. Where would you rank those, Wolfbit? I'm curious. Also, we're going to do this because the invincibility is the best super. Okay, Liam, you can... Are you just switching between... Like, genuinely tell me if that's you. I don't really care if it is or not. But if that is genuinely a different person, then you've just switched alts. You can do that pretty quickly on mobile. Yeah, both type at the same time. both type at the same time then. Both put a message in chat at the same time. Because I don't believe you. Considering your usernames on this account and your other account are the exact same kind of structure as Liam's is. But yeah, where would you rank what? 2, 5, 9, 10, Mega Man and Bass and 11? Because, I mean, I thought Mega Man 11 was popular, but I've heard a lot of people go like, it's not in the top 5, it's just like, alright. Which is like, it looks good to me. Okay, there we go, victory. Well, I mean, it looked like a good thing to me. It looks good to me, but I'll have to get to it, obviously. Yeah, that convinced me when they said it's completely different timing. I knew if I rooted around here I could find something special for you, but I didn't know I'd get that trapped again. Thanks for saving me a second time. Take this magical super art and I'll see if I can find you another. There we go. Yeah, but I'll have to play 9, 10, 11 and Mega Man and Bass. Yeah, I think it's just him switching. I'm a strict Muslim man of the Nigerian lands and have travelled through Arabia, such that... Liam, you're not funny. I know this is you. It is definitely just you on an alt account. But yeah, Ev, I'm curious, how would you rank the Mega Man games that you've played? I'd like to know, just curious. Liam, you donut. Yeah, Liam, stop, mate. It's not funny. Right, Heart Ring or Twin Hearts? Jack Daniel. Right, okay, this is you again, isn't it? Adds 2 additional... Unless that's genuinely a different person, but I have a feeling that's also you. Twin Hearts, extra hit points. Add 2 additional hit points, but weakens your attack power. Gain 1 HP in the... I'm thinking Heart Ring, but we might go extra hit points. I still don't believe you, Liam, but you can say what you like. Yeah. It's a brand of whiskey, mate. Don't know why you've called the thing Jack Daniels. Yeah, I'm gonna go Twin Hearts just so we can get it done. Jamal, you left me put... Okay, right. Oh, hang on. There you go, there's the relic, but then we've got Heart Ring left. Come on, you lot. Sorry. Right, okay, stop, Liam. You're so boring. I know this is you. 1, 2, then 5. Fair enough. What do you think about 3, 4, 7 though? Because that's very interesting that you haven't got 4. Most people have 4 in their... Oh, okay, fair enough. Most people have 4 in their top nowadays. Best item in the game. I guess by properties Divine Relic, but I'd say Smoke Bomb. Worst item, the relic when it's not formed. But if outside of that, I'm not sure because there's genuinely a use for all of them. Maybe Wheatstone because it's still useful, but not as much. You need to be very precise with it. And you know what, I'm gonna... Okay, I'll keep that on. Probably my play order, then 1... Hang on, let me just, Oh. Then 1, 2... Yeah, probably my play order, 1, 2... Fair enough. Yeah, but that's my top 5, I guess. But I'm gonna have to see about, like, Mega Man and Bass, and, you know, 9, 10, 11, and that. And, like, we will play those on stream, but I'm gonna play them... Ah, here we go. 6 Mega Man 2, 7 Mega Man 10, Mega Man 5 and 8, 9... Ooh! Okay, Wolfbit, I'm curious, why do you have 11 and 9 so low? Because I've heard 9's very good, but, you know, it's your opinion, obviously. I've heard about 9, although, to be fair, considering you have 2 low, maybe it makes sense, because I have heard 9 is essentially Mega Man 2, 2, if that makes sense. And you haven't played Mega Man and Bass. Fair enough. If you're going to play it, this is what I at least know about Mega Man and Bass, other than the fact it's kind of like just the SNES version of 8. If you're going to play it, please play a translated SNES version. Do not bother with a GBA version, because the screen crunch is terrible. But fair enough. But yeah, I mean, I'd heard good... you know, I'll get my opinion on 9 once I get around to it. But I'd heard good things about 9. I'm just very curious, because a lot of people... And also with 11 as well. I just want to know, because it's interesting to discuss. Oh, hello. Right, okay, no, that's you again, Liam. I don't think that it removed... Well, I mean... From how it looks, I mean, unless you mean, if you're talking about 9, from how it looks like Mega Man 2. Oh, sorry, it might have messed it up. You didn't like that it removed it. Fair enough. I guess that's why you have 10 higher then, because Proto Man kind of reflects it in, yeah, because James's thing is Zaper, Liam. Nice try. But, yeah, I know 10 kind of rectifies it with Proto Man. Yeah, Liam, can you stop? It's not funny. Like, nobody finds this funny. I'm gonna go watch somebody mod a game. We're giving it a touchscreen and then go to bed. Good night. Fair enough, man. It was nice to see you on the stream either way, Ev, because I know you weren't on the last one, and we were probably going to be going for like half an hour longer anyway. But, yeah, nice to see you join. Fair enough. And good night, Ev. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, like, it's just boring, Liam. Like I was saying, I guess that's why you like 10 more, right? Is because, you know, it has Proto Man, and Proto Man kind of rectifies some of the problems that 9 had in that regard by having the dash and the charge. Yeah, see you later. Hope you have a good night. And thanks for dropping by again, because it was nice seeing you. But the boss, I didn't like the boss's intent. The thing about 10, don't get me wrong, 11 somewhat has like Blockman as a boss, but not as bad. 10 feels like they just had no ideas and just threw whatever kind of stuck at the wall, like Sheep Man. Are you kidding? I know there was like Toad Man, but you know, there was at least, they were doing those once a year. Like, it made sense they'd have little ideas, like good ideas, if at that rate. But even then, there's some cool robots like Skullman, Dustman, and that in 4. Oh, that's nice, Liam. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, like Sheepman's like, really? Like, of all things we could have done for a Robot Master, you did a sheep. But yeah, I mean, Wolfbit, I would recommend going on to the X series, because the X series is very nice. Well, if you're only going to play one, play at least X1, because it's a Maverick Hunter X. X2 is also very good, but I think X1 is the best. Even though I still need to play. Also, if you're going to play X, I do what I'm doing. Play X1 through 5. 6, 7, and 8 I've heard very varying things about. At least most people can say 1. What most people say 1 through 4 are brilliant, and then most can at least agree 5 is like a 7 out of 10 at least. So, you know. But that is cool. X1 is good. X2 is good. Need to play X3 and 4 and 5, but I'm going to emulate 5 because I do not want to buy X Legacy Collection 2, I'll be totally honest. Just for one game. Because I've heard 6... Here's the thing, I've heard 6 and 7 are bad. I've heard decent things about 8, but I don't really... If I'm playing for the extras, I'm going to play all of them if I'm going to get to X8. So that would include 6 and 7, which I have no interest in whatsoever. That's just simply how it is. And also, Wolfbit, have you played, because I know it's technically a classic game, have you played Mega Man Powered Up? If you have, what did you think of it? Although you might not have because you haven't played Mega Man and Basic, but if you haven't, it's alright, I just thought I'd ask. Because pardon the voice crack. I know it adds, 2 Robot Masters, and it adds like Roll, Proto Man, and all the Robot Masters as playable characters. It adds Oil Man and Time Man. Don't get me wrong, those are cool, but I don't think they fit with Mega Man 1, Like, maybe, I guess Oil Man might, but not Time Man. That sounds like a Mega Man kind of like a later series idea. Oh, okay, you haven't. I just thought I'd ask in case you have. I'm going to give it a try soon, because I did give Maverick Hunter X a try, and it ran well on the PP emulator on Steam Deck. But, I mean, I'd be concerned if it didn't, to be fair. But, I mean, it's just Maverick Hunter X is a good remake. I don't know what the thing is with Powered Up, though. It looks kind of... Well, no, it doesn't... It looks nice, but I don't know. It just kind of seems a bit weird. Like, everybody has these, like, cartoony voices. When I think the ones in... I mean, I guess 8 has, like, some weird voices, but they sound, they don't all sound like little kids, with the exception of, like, Dr. Light. Like, Wily sounds like... He has a high-pitched voice for some reason. I think the best voice actors, though, from what I've heard, is 11. In the series. But also, for Classic at least, Maverick Hunter X is a good performance from all that were in the game, That was a very good game for the Mega Man voice acting. Do I know the secret boss in this fight? Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it is. I think it's right at the end. Here's the thing, I know the Root Pack one off the top of my head, but I cannot remember the other 2. Well, actually, no, I can remember Sally Stage Plays, where the husband dies, and instead of, like, the home with all the babies, it's the, I'm trying to think what it's called, but, like, the building for, like, the funeral. It might just be, like, the funeral. Yeah, it's the mini puppet. Thank you for clarifying. Shrink before he brain scans you. I don't know if I'll do it this attempt because the little puppet gives me the full parries. So I don't know if I will this attempt, but I might do it maybe next time. Because I don't know, this might take me to the end of the stream to at least get, Jiminy the Great A+. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, I mean, I want to say, I don't know if the puppet was. I know at least the big looking thing was though. Was the puppet cut content? Oh, and the funeral thing was where the husband dies. Was the puppet cut content? I don't remember. For the life of me, it might have been, but I know the other 2 were, at least. I'm sure on that. Yeah, okay, the puppet was added, cool. Because I knew the other 2 were, but I wasn't sure about this one. Because I remember watching, Tetra, I think it's Tetra Bit Game, and the guy who just lost bits, and he mentioned those, and like the pinball looking boss thing with the unfinished sprite and stuff with the art, like the basic drawing. They said the puppet was too difficult of a concept. Okay, so it was a concept thing and not like a cut content thing. Okay, but then they added it, so that's pretty cool. But Yeah, I mean, apologies for playing kind of badly on these last two stages. Um, I'm just not very. Here's the thing, I've played Isle One a lot. I could probably speedrun Isle One, but the other Isles I just haven't played in a while. So my apologies if I'm bad. Have I played Sonic Dream Team? No, I haven't, because it's, you know, the Apple Arcade thing. But I'd like to, because I've heard it's very good. Have you played it, Wolfbit? Or was you just asking because you were curious for an opinion? But apologies, I haven't played it. But I have played I've played both Frontiers and Superstars, if you want my opinions on those. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant Sonic Dream Team. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. No, I think the only Mario and Luigi game I've played that I know I've played is Partners in Time. But I'd like to play at least Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story. And finish Partners in Time, because I didn't finish it, I only played it. But I mean, seemingly now that's the rarest one other than the remakes on 3DS. But like, for original games, Partners in Time, at least in Europe, seems to be the most expensive. So, Play Freddy in Space 2, well, how am I meant to get that running on a PlayStation? You tell me. I've heard Dream Team, people used to not like Dream Team as much, but now I hear it get compared to, like, people say it's as good as, You never liked Partners in Time? I thought it was a good game. But I hear Dream Team is more fondly looked at now. It used to not be. I know Paper Jam is still the least liked, so, but even then people still say it's still... Paper Jam's are good games, they're kind of generic. That's what I hear about Paper Jam. Oh yeah, I don't know why they skipped a Partners in Time remake and went straight for Bowser's Inside Story. Even then, I guess it'd be confusing for Partners in Time, considering it's still playable on the Dream Team's your... I'm guessing PF's personal favourite, fair enough, because I've heard good things about it. But I'd need to try it myself to form my own opinion on it. You don't really have an experience. Yeah, Partners in Time is good. I just hear from people that it's like, out of the 3 original Mario and Luigi games, it's the one most people like the least. Like, it goes Bowser's Inside Story at the top, Superstar Saga, and then, apologies, I was just adjusting my headset, and then, Partners in Time. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I mean, I still thought it was kind of confusing either way, considering as, you know, they were both already playable, but I guess that makes sense. Because everybody loves Bowser's Inside Story. I'll tell you this though, I guess, for a bit of interesting, like, info, if you like. When I first heard the Bowser's Inside Story final boss theme, I heard it through YouTube videos, right? I didn't know it was from Mario and Luigi. I watched YouTuber Sugar Conroy play it and mentioned it was, how was like Black Sheep, what, Partners in Time? I guess it is, but I'd argue Paper Jam is more that from the sounds of it. Also, didn't Sugar Conroy do some weird stuff? Like, he got exposed for some weird stuff. I don't really know much about it, but apparently he did. But I got introduced to Sugar Conroy through through his Mario Sunshine playthrough, and I used his as a basis when I beat the game. But yeah, I guess that makes sense for Bowser's Inside Story, that it's more popular. What was I saying? Oh, that's it. For the final boss music of Bowser's Inside Story, I'd never heard it outside YouTube stuff. I didn't know it was from Mario and Luigi. I thought that was a Kingdom Hearts track because it's the same composer. Let's ignore that point. This was well before that. Yeah. Alright. But, yeah, sorry, I've lost track of what I was saying. I thought the Bowser's Inside Story final boss theme was a Kingdom Hearts music track because Yoko Shimomura composed, you know, she composes Kingdom Hearts, and she also composed most of Mario and Luigi, I believe. But don't quote me on that because I don't know if she composed all of them. I know she at least did the first 3. I want to like Sunshine, but I just can't. I have a bit of bias towards Sunshine because Genuinely, the order I played 3D Mario's is so weird. I played it's a good track. I thought it was from one of the Kingdom Hearts DS games though. I was mistaken. I thought it was from Recoded. To be completely honest, I thought it was from Kingdom Hearts Recoded. There you go. But with Sunshine, it was the third 3D Mario I played, and I really liked it. Don't get me wrong, I think that's one of the few times where I think Sonic can be argued as better than Mario, because Sonic Adventure 2 is, don't get me wrong, I liked both, but Adventure 2 is way better than Mario Sunshine. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't care how unpopular that is, there's only been a few times where Sonic has truly been better than Mario, and that's one of them. What was the first two? The first two, well, there's one where it was on par. I'd rather play. I like Mario 2 USA at least. I don't like Lost Levels, but I'd rather play. I think Sonic 2 is better than either version of Mario 2. On par, 3 and Knuckles and Super Mario World are both absolutely brilliant. And also, the third time was Generations better than 3D Land. But then again, 3D Land does kind of get outclassed for being, you know, it's still a 3D Mario. Well, most people consider it one. And if 3D if 3D World is considered one, then I think 3D Land should be. I'm gonna go and have dinner in 15, so I might go for a bit. I might go. That's alright, Liam. The voice for Bowser Jr. or Bart Simpson always makes me like, I know, the voice acting's but it's like Mega Man. Frank, you look up the Mega Man 8 cutscenes. I think they're comparable in terms of quality of voice acting. The Mega Man 8 and Mario Sunshine cutscenes. And apologies, what were the first 3D Mario games I played? Odyssey was the first, and then 3D Land was second, and then Sunshine, and then 64, then Galaxy, then then 3D World, then Bowser's Fury, and I haven't played Galaxy 2, and I still haven't beaten Galaxy 1, but I have made progress in it. So I've got to go now. Great stream, good luck in beating Jiminy. That's alright, thank you, thanks for tuning in. But like I said, look up the Mega Man 8 cutscenes. Because I think you'll get a good laugh out of those if you find the Sunshine things funny. English. Look up the English versions. The English versions are funny, the Japanese actually has some decent voice acting from the sounds of it. Yeah, alright. Tell me what you think of those afterwards, because I think they're hilarious to some extent. They are animated well, but the voice acting is just so bad. But it's just so bad it's good kind of thing, in my opinion. So it's not like terrible. There's some enjoyment out of it. But yeah, those were the first 3D Mario games I played for a bit. Someone like to get into 15 likes. We're at 15 likes? Oh nice, I didn't even realise. I mean, that would be appreciated, but I don't mind. Either way, if we get to that or not. And also, Liam, it's alright, when you said that, I'm probably going to be going in like at 9:30 anyway. Call it a stream. Hopefully we can beat Jiminy first, though. Mario speaking English is funny. I know, it's kind of weird, because you just expect him to say, like, gibberish, I guess, because it is just genuinely gibberish as far as I'm aware. I mean, yes. Alright, bro. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying yes to I'm ending the stream. Okay, I was going to say, that's a bit harsh. But yeah, it is funny when he speaks English, because you just expect Mario to go like, I can't do it well, apologies. But I might as well give it a try. But it's funny. But yeah, those are the first. Oh, hello, James. Nice to join the stream, but we are ending it soon, unfortunately. But you can be here for like the next 10 minutes before we go. But yeah, it's a funny thing because, like I said, Mario speaks gibberish. I mean, he does in. I want to say Mario and Luigi. He speaks like that with the gibberish. But then he does say like full words in other games, so it really depends. And then also the movie is like. People laugh at the movie because Chris Pratt is Mario. Also, did you hear the Mario movie got announced for a sequel? I think it's, what, April 3rd, 2026? So hopefully that's good. Don't get me wrong, the first movie is decent, but I think they could improve on it in some ways. I'll still give the... Here's the thing with the Mario movie. Objectively, the movie's like a 6. But from, like, the perspective of just a fan enjoying the movie for what it is, it's like a 9. It's very enjoyable, more so than it is good. That's what I'd say. And the same applies for some other films like the FNAF movie. In Toadstool Tour, everybody speaks English. Oh, do they? I've never played any of the Mario Golf. So... What Mario sports games have I played? Tennis and Strikers, I think that's about it though, really. Also, hopefully we can beat the boss before the end of the stream, because I don't want to get hard stuck on Jimmy the Great here and then have to fight him next stream. That would be not great. I know, that's the name of the boss. Like, lol. But yeah, hang on, let me just focus up here, because this has got me several times now, God's sake. But yeah, I didn't know that about Toadstool Tool. What Mario Golf games have you played? What is there? Toadstool Tool, the original one. I can imagine Luigi saying that now. I'm just checking. The Toadstool Tool is the GameCube one, right? I think it is at least. I know there's a Mario Golf game on... Yeah, there you go, there's Liam's alt again, like James. I'll have fun with that. But yeah, I think it's the GameCube one at least. I know there's what, Mario Golf N64, Mario Golf Game Boy, Mario Toadstool Tour, Golf, you know, you get the idea. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. That James, you see the James in the chat, that's Liam's alt of you. Oh, you've only played Mario Golf 64. I don't even know if I own any of the Mario Golf games. I know I own Tennis, Power Tennis. Well, no, I don't own Power Tennis, but I own... What's the 3DS one? I want to say Open Tennis, Tennis Aces, and Tennis 64. I don't know... Oh, you don't see it? Oh, I can see it, and there's an impersonation of you from... No, you didn't make it 20 minutes ago, because you made it before then, because you put it on one of my videos. William, stop with that, that's just weird, man. But, yeah, I mean, I haven't played any of the Mario Golf, so I don't know if they're any good, but I've heard they're alright. Well, what's the new one? So I haven't played... There's Switch one. I haven't played any of them. I was thinking of the tennis. I haven't played Power Tennis, but I've heard Power Tennis is the best. Unless I'm missing one, but I think that's about it. And I know there's Power Tennis on GBA as well. But I don't know if that's like Mario Tennis on Game Boy, where it's like kind of got RPG elements to it. Is F in the chat? He was James. But it's a shame he went to bed like 10 to 20 minutes ago, but I mean, well, no, he went to watch a thing, but he left. But he was here, so that was nice to see him again, because he wasn't on the last stream for Sonic CD. But I mean, it's alright, but it's just nice to see F around, because he's a chill guy. And also, Wolf, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it was nice to see you as well, man, because I know you suggested Sonic 1 and then you weren't there. I think I mentioned it in that stream. I was like, where's Wolfbit? Because I know he mentioned Sonic. So, yeah, that was the account I already did in Ring Motor. Okay, right. Well, I mean, either way, it's still weird. Like, why have you got an account of James? Every console from the N64 to the Switch had a Mario Tennis game. And golf, except the... Yeah. Okay. Because the DS didn't have one, and the Wii got the port of Power Tennis. How many tries? Not a clue, but I'm hoping to at least defeat him before the end of the stream. And also, I'm going for perfect A+ as well, so that's what makes this longer. But yeah, that's right. I know the Wii... I don't know why the Wii didn't get either. The Wii got what? Sports Mix, Strikers Charged, Super Sluggers. Oh, and you got Mario Superstar Baseball on the GameCube as well. As well as Strikers. I think the GameCube was the highest amount of Mario Sports titles. Well, actually, no, the Switch is coming close on that because you have Strikers Battle League. It was because I was gone. What do you mean with the what, with the Sonic 1 stream? I mean, yeah, it's all good. I just figured you were busy, but I found it, like, I was just thinking where you went. Because then you did appear Sonic CD, I was like, oh, is he just unsubbed or something? But it's nice to have you back, man. Because you were chill. Right, hang on. Oh, there we go, we got the super. Nice. Sorry if I go quiet on some of this, I'm just trying to focus up because of this boss again. Annoying, I'd like to be here before the end of stream, like I said. I don't know how that did not defeat that phase very quickly. We have a solid shot here, as long as I don't mess up this section. We'll give a couple more attempts, because I said... Oh, yeah. Mario Hoops Round 3 on DS. I think that was the only Mario sports game on DS, right? I might be wrong, but I want to say it was the only one. Like, as far as I can remember, that was. Unless there was kind of like a sports mix thing as well. Mario Hoops 3 on 3 looks really cool, though. I'd like to play it one day. And I probably can, because I have a modded 2DS. I just need to install the file for it. What did 3 on 3 or just Sports Mix? I know Sports Mix did because that was a Square Enix game, but oh, nice, there we go. I don't know why that lags there, but there we go. We got perfect on Jiminy the Great finally. I know Sports Mix had Final Fantasy because that was by Square Enix. I didn't know Hoops did though. Yeah, I didn't know that. Must have been by Square as well. I completely forgot to mention I was playing Final Fantasy while F was here and people asked about the PS1. Oh well. But there we go, we beat Jiminy the Great. And like I said, I'm probably going to end the stream about here. So there you go, that's what we've done for World 2 so far. So we'll probably go on to what, Beppy next. And also, I think it's, can I just clear this out of the way? I think it's fair if I use my bombs in the sections with, you know, the plane levels, because there's some sections which are very difficult to do without bombs. So I think that's fair enough, right? Can we agree on that? Because Pea Shooter only, I'll definitely commit to though. And you know what, before we go, let's listen to the Barbershop Quartet. Oh boy, you did it, we're a quartet once more. Gee, you must have run yourself ragged tracking him down. We can't thank you enough, let's celebrate with a song. It's just a nice little song they sing. Ready boys, key of B flat. This is the same people who sing the original title screen. I don't know the lyrics, Prince, I can't sing it. I find it funny that I have this song and get turning to take a break because how hard Cuphead is. Okay, Wolfbit. If we do a Sonic 2 stream and I'm not there, I'll eat a bomb. Okay. There we go. Okay, so, I mean, that actually wraps us up quite nicely, but before I go, I was going to mention this. So for next poll, I'm going to do, what we're going to put on the poll is we're going to do Mega Man either X, 2 or 2, I'm going to have to see. But I know, my friends told me Mega Man 1, like the classic stuff, wasn't, like, Mega Man 1 wasn't great to watch, but I know Mega Man 1 is a slower game. Sorry, I'm speaking too quick. I know Mega Man 1 is a bit of a slower game anyway, but I think 2 would be entertaining at least. Because 2 is pretty quick. We go Mega Man 2, Sonic 2, we're also going to have, What else are we going to do? Wingman 2, Sonic 2. I might put Crash Bandicoot on there as well if you guys want to see me play a bit of Crash. And here's how this is going to work. So I want to just kind of explain. So for games games that I'm not going to be able to beat in one sitting. Oh, and I'm going to have to get Scott Pilgrim. Also, Wolfbit. I know I mentioned this when you was last here, but I have bought Origins Plus and Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, so I can also stream those as well. But I will probably get Scott Pilgrim soon, if you guys want to see that on stream. Like, if a lot of people want to see it, we'll play Scott Pilgrim. But like I was saying, for games where we're going to have several parts to them, like Cuphead, we will be doing alternating streams. So we will have our next stream on Saturday, as usual, but I just did the stream to kind of celebrate how we did well on the video. But for this, we will have whatever you guys vote for. And then next week, we'll be back on Cuphead. Oh, is it on PS Plus? I think I only got Essential, so I don't know if I can access it. But, I mean, if it goes up to Premium, I might actually invest in getting Premium, but not... No. If it goes up to Extra, I mean, if it's on Extra, then I will. But I'm not going to get Premium, because I think Premium's a waste. Because I don't think there's much on there that's worth buying it for. Really. Especially, like, since the PS3 stuff is streaming. But, yeah, so, essentially, to kind of elaborate, this will be, you know, Cuphead. The next stream will be whatever you guys vote for. Next stream, I'm not going to do a poll, because it will simply be a part 2 to Cuphead. And we're going to do that. We'll do however many parts as we need. But I will take a break between doing this and the DLC, because I kind of don't want to do Cuphead every 2 weeks once, you know, back to back, you know. Have I played See-Through from this month's games? I haven't, but I have downloaded it and I'm going to give it a try because it looks great. But yeah, once we do Cuphead and beat the game fully with all A+, we will move on to, you know, we'll take a break before, you know, Delicious Last Course. Which also I think is funny because there's an acronym, Delicious Last Course is DLC. I've heard it is class. I'm going to have to give it a go. But, yeah, I mean, once we get to the Delicious Last Course, though, that might be in the summer. Because this will probably take a bit, because, you know, if we're only doing one stream a week. Like, I'll do extra streams if we get a good, you know, get good views on a video. But, you know, otherwise we'll keep to one stream a week. Like, if I'm happy... You know, I'm happy with any video getting, like, you know, over 500 views. Like, even my Lingering Will second video I was still alright with, because I was expecting a full, but, you know. Yeah, we'll do DLC in the summer, because that's when I'm going to really bang out streaming to get a lot of streams and get a lot done. So, yeah, anyway, I think I've gone on for a bit too long, but that's about it for this stream. So, if you want to see what progress we made, I think we did alright. We did fully A+ World 1, A+ Baroness, A+ Funfair Fever, and A+ Jiminy the Great. So that's one of the tougher A+ to get out of the way done, at least in my opinion. Let me just see what you said in the chat. Next week I'm going to go see my brother. Oh, nice, man. If that means you can't join the stream, that's completely fine as well. Like, don't worry about it. But if the poll goes in your favour, we should be playing Sonic 2. Because that was actually the most voted, but Cuphead took over because people, like my friend just said, people were saying Cuphead for a while, so I thought, you know, we might as well start a Cuphead playthrough, but it'll be alternating, if that's okay with you guys, because I don't want to do solely Cuphead and burn myself out on that. Because, you know, you could say the same thing about Sonic, like, oh, why are you doing so many Sonic streams in a row? But it's like, they're at least different games when we stream them, so I'm not playing the same game over and over. But yeah, Cuphead will be alternating now, because we have a series on the lives. I don't know who Jabu Ruse is, but his messages are held for review because he's just saying absolute gibberish. Well, anyway, Jabu Ruse, welcome to the stream. Unless it's Liam's again. Then hello, no, again, Liam. But I don't know if you are or not. But anyway, we're going to end the stream here. So, Cuphead alternating. We will still be playing a variety of games. Yeah, it probably is, Liam. We'll still be playing a variety of games on these streams. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed what we played here. So, thanks for watching, guys. And let's see how long it's been going for. 2 hours, 4 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. We also hit peak viewership on this stream. I don't know if some of you guys were here, but I got 17 viewers at some point on this stream. So we didn't hold that whole time, but it's still nice either way. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll be back on Saturday for more whatever. Not Cuphead, but we'll be back with more games. Anyway,